Hey, this is Adam, and this is the electric guitar parts on "Give Me Faith," and there's three specific things that I want you to work on. The first one is over the intro. Okay, I like to use a neck pickup. The chords starts on C. Okay, but over those chords, the electric guitar player, it's going to go like this, and it starts out with a bar chord. You're going to bar across all three frets, actually the one fret of all three strings of the of the D, G, and B strings. Okay, and so it starts out like this. Okay, and the next note is a 14th fret of the G string, back to the 12th fret of the B string. So the first is like this. Okay, that's the timing. And that's over the C chord. Actually, the C and the G. So while the acoustic guitar is playing that, you're going to be going. Okay, the second half of that riff is very similar. It starts with just a bar chord. And you're going to go from the G to the B to back to the G. Then you're going to go 14th fret on the G to the 12th fret of the B to the 12th fret of the G. So the second half is like this. Sorry, I flubbed it. Okay. So I'll play the whole thing together. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you play that twice, like I just did. Okay. The next electric guitar part is at the end of both verses. Okay, and it's over the chords that go. All I am, I surrender. Okay, and it's a really simple guitar lick, and it's actually a great lick to know anyway. So as you actually come down here, so you come down here to the 4th fret of the G string, and you're basically, what you're going to do is you're going to do a little, basically an E shape inversion. This is basically a bar chord for an E, for a G, that's an E shape. But you're just going to play this much of it, and you're going to add a little suspended. Okay, and you're going to arpeggiate it so it walks up. So you're going to go, and then you add the little note there. So it sounds like this. It should sound like all I am. Sorry. All I am, I surrender. Okay, right over those lyrics there. It's like this: 4th fret of the G string, hammer on to the 5th fret of the G string, to the 3rd fret of the B string, to the 3rd fret of the E string, hammer on to the 5th fret of the E string. It's actually not a hammer on, it's just to play it. So you do that 2 times, and you vibrato on that E, on the E string there. Okay, you can do that both times. All I am, I surrender. Okay, and then the final part is probably the funnest part of this whole song, and it's on the bridge. Okay, and it's coming out of the chorus. I'm broken inside, I'll give you my life. And right there you start to build it. Maybe turn your distortion on, flip it on a bridge pickup. And you kind of slide up to it. It's kind of fun, but the riff is like this. Okay, it starts on the 15th fret of the B string, and these are all eighth notes basically. 1 and 2 and 3, and then you're gonna go 15th fret of the E string, 14th fret, back to the 15th fret of the B string. You're gonna jump down to the 12th fret of the G string. Okay, you're gonna do that a bunch of times. Like, there's a little tag you can throw in there. Okay, and it does that 4 times. The only trick is that the 4th time, the last one, it's a little bit different. You still do the start the same, and then the next part is different. Instead of going, you're going to go up. So altogether it's going to sound like this with full distortion. This is the 3rd time. Last time, going up. That goes right into the chorus of "Me faith." Okay? And then we do that exact same thing again when we go to the bridge later. And so we go to the chorus a couple times, then we go to the bridge 2 on your chords. Bridge 2 is just like you just hit the chord and let it ring, maybe distort a little bit. I may be weak, your spirit's strong in me. We're going to let it ring, but when we come back in for bridge 3, you bring it right back into it. Alright, well that's it. If you have any questions, you can call or email or text or Facebook message or whatever. Hit me up. Thank you.